Crunchy.
Hello, Crunch community. My name is Levi Out Loud. Call me Levi. Call me Loud. Just don't call me out. I'm here with Just Chat from Inside Thoughts Productions, and we have another death battle to react to. Um, I don't. I'm trying to think if Death Battle was like on like a little hiatus or something. I think they were just on a break because the whole December, Christmas, and everything like that, Thanksgiving. But we're finally going to be looking to Kratos versus Asura, God of War versus Asura's Wrath. Justin, do you know anything about these two?
I know the God of War, Kratos, and I know of the game, but I don't know Asura. I don't think.
Asura was a video game from the Xbox 360. It was a very interesting game. I can't really say much about it. I didn't play it. I think I played the demo and it was really fun. But I can't say anything else. All I know from the fact that the ending, there wasn't like an actual ending. There was like a DLC that you had to buy to get the actual ending.
What I'm hearing, it wasn't fun enough to buy.
What do you mean? Why?
Because you paid demo, but you didn't play the game.
No, I would have bought it, but yeah, it just slipped away from me. It just slipped away from me. But honestly, so about this battle, Justin, is that this battle is very popular. A lot of people have been requesting it. I don't like this battle. This actually got second place in the tournament of matches, the Death Battle Champions, and yeah, I don't like this particular battle just because it's a stomp. Asura's gonna beat Kratos. We'll go since you don't know anything about these characters. All you know about Kratos, I don't even think you played a God of War game. But yeah, Asura. My money's on Asura, hands down. All money, 10 stacks on Asura.
I want to make a random guess, and then I want to make an educated guess based on what we see here. I like Kratos better, and just because I know him. I don't know anything about Asura, but I like Kratos. My vote's on the person that I know. I'm with my boy Kratos, but
all right,
that was my just guess.
Your boy's gonna get slapped around. Your boy is gonna get slapped around. I'm just gonna let you know.
We'll see. I don't know about that, but let's get in this thing.
All right, let's go. Let's deep dive into it.
Kratos versus Asura.
The ghost of Sparta versus the wrathful destructor. Because sometimes you just want to punch a god in the face.
What the hell? This man already looked like Super Saiyan 27. Like Asura don't even like. Why does this man look like that already? He looks so mean. Like what the fuck?
Let me pause for you because
they don't even give Kratos like a new outfit. Like, come on now, give him a.
Well, okay, so they're obviously using his old man version. That came. So this is from the newer games. I don't know if you call it reboot, the sequel, but this is when he has a son. And he's old man Kratos.
Well, I hope his old man ass isn't gonna be fine. See, like, look at that. They don't even. Why?
That's just how he looks. That's just how he looks. That's no super form. That's no super form. That's just how Asura looks.
This man has a 20-pack and he is glowing everywhere. Like, what the fuck? This ain't even fair. No, and his eyes are glowing. Like they didn't have one, just like a regular picture of him, just like 10 o'clock in the morning, first wake up, after shave and shit. No,
that's him. That's just how he looks. I mean, Kratos looked the same when he was younger. Asura was only
Why did they put that picture in there? They used the most intimidating picture of Asura
because that's the most popular picture Kratos. That's Kratos right now. That's Kratos' experience. That's Kratos at his, probably peak. I think maybe.
At his peak,
the Ghost of Sparta versus the Wrathful Destructor.
Well, he's most experienced.
You just want to punch a god in the face.
I might change my vote already.
Stick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. In the beginning, the Primordials waged war across existence, a series of cosmic clashes that birthed the universe.
Boom! Now that's what I call a big bang.
From Ceto's death, the oceans would flow.
I like that
From
show.
Uranus's strikes, the stars were spawned, and so forth. Thus, the world itself was born from violence.
Starting the whole messy cycle, Uranus was overthrown by his Titan son, Kronos, who was overthrown by his Olympian son, Zeus, who battled his own son, Kratos.
As a classic bastard child of Zeus, Kratos was left among Spartan mortals, far exceeding all among him. He became a fierce warrior, winning many a battle, until finally cornered by ruthless barbarians.
Ares, destroy these guys who are kicking my ass, and my life is yours. A deal was made, and Kratos was joined at the bone with the Blades of Chaos, a set of chain swords, and basically a badass whirlwind of flame and steel.
But Ares had a scheme. While doing work for his god, Kratos accidentally
Isn't Ares the god of war?
his own family, permanently marked by the ashes of his wife and daughter. He was, forevermore, the Ghost of Sparta.
So he was kind of understanding.
What was that?
Isn't Ares the god of war?
Yeah, I think they're getting to it. He was serving the God of War.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I love
He's really pissed off. Time for a new God of War.
Just answer the
question.
question.
God of War took out his rage on all of them. And got some new gear out of it, too.
With Poseidon's trident and Icarus's wings, Kratos dominated both sea and sky. He also has a tendency to carry powerful severed heads, like Medusa's.
And the claws of Hades could steal souls, even the soul of Hades himself. Should have thought that one through, man.
Neither Perseus or Hercules were a match for Kratos, nor was Helios, the sun god capable of moving stars and spreading light across the entire underworld.
He fought Atlas, the Titan of Strength, who broke the load-bearing pillar of the universe. So Kratos forced him to hold up the cosmos on his own instead.
And he could do it with just one hand, according to the novelization.
Even his grandpappy Kronos failed to
they're going
stop him.
to novels
the
on this.
guy who overthrew the primordial that punched the universe into existence?
Causing shockwaves that moved over a quadrillion times faster
Look at those
than light.
Kratos look like
A
Thanos.
frankly incomprehensible feat.
Then there's Daddy Zeus.
They're using like
challenge until
background
Kratos drew
lore,
perhaps
okay.
his ultimate weapon, the Blade of Olympus.
It can make tornadoes, lightning, force fields. Oh, and it can stab the hell out of you. It siphons godly energy and can pull it up to
Did he kill Zeus?
Like father, like son.
Oh.
Even
Yeah, I
when
think he
Kratos
did that
ultimately
maybe in the
released
third
Olympus
game.
across the Greek world, he could only do so
Goddamn.
after annihilating everything.
Like a badass, he was
Why?
unstoppable, nonstop killing and sex and even more killing. And yet, he couldn't be any more depressed.
His wife and daughter were still gone. What was he to do?
He didn't know. He wandered aimlessly for years, somehow stumbling into Norse mythology where he met Faye, his second wife. Good start, buddy.
Kratos had a new lease on life, but he could not escape his past mistakes.
There's a reason he hid his swords in a dingy basement. Even so, Faye insisted he could do better. So he became a dad to a new boy.
Easily the toughest
Boy.
task he ever undertook, especially after Faye unfortunately died of a mysterious illness.
Damn it, not again. But hey, it wasn't Kratos' fault this time. And Faye left the tools he'd need to keep the boy safe, including the Leviathan Axe.
Far from the whirling rage of the Blades of Chaos, the Leviathan Axe
The
was
first game of the
delivered
series.
mighty, said to rival
You know,
Mjolnir
where he's a
itself.
dad, got game of the year.
Wishes Mjolnir was as cool as this axe.
I think it beat Red Dead.
With ice
I think it
magic
beat
and a
Red Dead
poison
Redemption
given
2,
the God Sphere.
which a
It can
lot
be
of people
summoned
were
to
like
Kratos'
stunned.
hand from a distance, and it even shatters
I've seen it
souls.
played
Kratos
before.
may
I've
have
just
once
never
been a
played the
sword
game. I
of
don't think.
vengeance, but with his new
Maybe I
weapons
have.
and a
I don't
new
remember.
purpose, he stood as a shield against the godly Asir.
Too bad he just can't help but get in trouble with gods. But now he knew how to control his anger.
Which is even more important than it sounds. Kratos' Spartan rage summons an inner strength with magical properties.
He can even get so pissed off that he straight up heals himself. That seems like the opposite of what should happen.
Not all anger is problematic, and Kratos wields plenty of new weapons and relics to channel his rage through.
Like the Dropnir ring, which can summon a bunch of wind spears. They can absorb all types of energy and blast it back. He even has relics and magic that can warp space and slow down time.
Naturally, he contested with the strongest of the Norse gods, including the god of thunder, Thor, who was powerful enough to fight the fire giant Surtur and the world serpent Jormungandr at the same time.
Oh, and that fire giant would be the cause of actual Ragnarok. You can't defeat me, Thor. I know, but he can.
Well, not exactly. Freyr, the rain god, held off Ragnarok for a considerable time on his own, and the sheer power of Ragnarok shook Yggdrasil down to its very roots.
That's the world tree, which is like a literal tree that connects the whole universe.
According to Freya, the tree's very existence supports all of creation among its boughs. Wow. Every strand transcending time.
Kratos might have a chance.
Space.
Kratos might have a chance.
Comes back to the tree.
So it's kind of like Kratos lives
I'm still
in
trying to see him in Super Saiyan mode because you said
big
every single version I've seen Levi, he still does not look as intimidating
by reckoning
as
with
the
his
other
past sins, even taking up the blade of Olympus once again.
Even
Kill
better,
Kronos.
he actually got to be a decent dad. And now the boy is a man and also a bear.
Kratos made a lifetime of mistakes, but this future would be different. He'd be more than he was in the past. Not just a god of war, but a leader, a father, and a defender. A god of hope.
I was going to say God
This
of War.
battle is sponsored by Robin Hood Gold.
With Robin Hood Gold, you can now enjoy the VIP treatment. FDIC as of November 18th, 2024. Robin Hood Financial
We're
LLC,
skipping
member
through
SIPC.
Robin Hood?
Gold membership is offered by Robin Hood Gold LLC.
All right. So, Justin, any thoughts? I don't really have many thoughts. You know, he's killed a lot of gods, of course. That's the whole game series, God of War.
Yeah, and he's pretty powerful. But I don't know. He just doesn't look fun. And I like fun, Levi. So we'll see. I have a lot of inside thoughts, but I won't let them out until after we see what Asura's got.
Okay. Asura.
Yes, Asura.
But all right, let's
Long
go
ago, a demigod fell from the heavens, only to rise from the depths of Naraka after 12,000 years.
Here's my boy.
12,000 years, he's free to punch everything dumb enough to get in his way. He was the demigod of wrath, Asura.
Alongside
Look at
7
that.
other demigod generals, Asura served as defender of humanity against the impure Goma, dark spirit monsters infesting the world.
And the demigods battled the Goma by wielding a mystic energy formed from human prayer, mantra.
By advancing technology with mantra, the Guardian Generals became essentially hyper-powerful mystic cyborgs. They could each harness mantra through a different emotional affinity. For August, it was greed. For Yasha, it was melancholy.
I'll give you one chance to guess what Asura's is.
By tapping into his wrath, Asura can take many forms for battle, like the 6-armed Vajra, a state
What the
powerful
fuck?
enough to subdue the embodiment of the planet's will and the source of the Goma, Vlitra.
But he wasn't angry enough to put
Arms.
Goma Vlitra down for good. At least
Look
not
at
yet.
his
Of
arms.
course, since he's literally powered by wrath, no enemy of Asura's would be stupid enough to do something that would make him even more mad, right? Right?
Funny you should say that.
God damn it.
First off, Asura is not some one-dimensional anger machine. In myth, the Asuras were powerful and aggressive beings, sure, but not inherently evil, just like Asura himself. He's a warrior, but also a husband with a daughter, Mithra,
And Mithra has the unique power to supercharge mantra energy.
which gave
Man, I
Asura's
feel bad
prideful
for whatever
commander
woman
Deus an idea.
I had to deal
And he
with that.
could weaponize Mithra, literally wiring her up to a super weapon. The Guardian Generals could maybe finally end Goma Vlitra for good.
Well, obviously, Asura wasn't going to go along with that. So Deus framed Asura for killing the Emperor, murdered his wife, kidnapped Mithra, and then just straight up killed him. What a dick.
But true to his nature, Asura was literally too angry to die. So long as a single part of his body remains and can possess mantra, he can climb back out of Naraka, a sort of limbo underworld between life and death. Thanks to some coaxing from a strange golden spider, he did just that, with an all-new purpose in mind.
Make the gods pay! Oh yeah, they're calling themselves gods now. Turns out they're all assholes who started sacrificing thousands of innocent people to try to power up. So Asura got really pissed off.
And through his rage, Asura's power exploded, rising enough to throw giants like ragdolls, shatter whole moons, and destroy a fellow deity, Wyzen,
who could dwarf the planet and wreck it with just a finger. Look at this.
Asura is so powerful, his soul cannot be manipulated by the Goma or the deities. He can propel himself with mantra to fly, harden his fists to break steel, fire explosive energy blasts,
and headbutt you so hard you wish you could die even faster. The dude literally stockpiles anger into a burst of energy that can one-shot even the toughest of foes. And when he goes unlimited mode, he can rapid fire those super attacks without overheating.
Asura's vengeance quest wasn't all shouting and explosions, though. I mean, it was a lot of that, but he also tried to protect people from the gods, including a girl who very much reminded him of his own daughter.
Yeah, Asura's the kind of guy who wants to be a great dad, but all he knows how to do is punch anything that upsets his kid, like that one dad that knocks out a ref at a Little League game.
And then the gods killed that girl too, along with her whole village, sparking Asura to unleash his berserker aura.
You know how the gods were sacrificing thousands of people to power up? Well, Asura got so freaking angry, he built up enough mantra to match them, even though they've been building up energy for thousands of years. Seriously, guys, you're pissing off the guy who literally gets more powerful the angrier he gets. What did you think was gonna happen?
Yet even in berserker mode, Asura never lost total control.
Berserker Asura has even more extra arms, and they're big and glowy now. The man can launch so much angry mantra, he wiped out the god's whole space fleet in seconds.
Asura's anger raised to levels so high, even he couldn't contain it, scorching him into his wrath form.
Even though it hurts Asura while he's in it, this form is still perfect for absolutely shit-stomping a snobby demigod's face in. It's okay, though. His brother-in-law punched the edge out of him.
Yasha saw the error of the deity's senseless sacrifices and teamed up with Asura for a coup against Deus.
Awesome! They're bros again! Just in time for Asura to hit his former boss with so much mantra that he burst, then dive into the planet's core to obtain power equal to 1,000 arms. His mantra form, finally, a power capable of killing Vlitra in a big planet-busting blast.
I just knew about the six
saying,
arm form.
Yet Asura's wrath hadn't been
mantra Asura.
It turns out that spider that guided him was actually Chakravartin, the creator of mantra and the entire universe.
Damn, that's a plot twist right there. I wish I played that game.
Asura his heir. Chakra kidnapped Mithra, because of course he did, and tested Asura in the form of a massive golden Buddha statue. Check out the size of it. That thing can literally hold a galaxy in its palm. Naturally, Asura and the statue threw hands.
Enter the mantra reactor. Capable of holding 7 trillion souls, Asura instead used it as a vessel for a far greater power.
His own unfiltered rage. At last, Asura could show the world his real colors.
Everyone from the humans to the 7 deities to Chakravartin saw Asura's anger as a weapon, a sword for tyranny, when that was never who he was. His rage was really a shield to protect humanity, and most of all, his daughter.
A shield larger than a planet. Unbound by his past limits, Asura's ultimate destructor form effortlessly punched through asteroids.
This man upgrades like every 3 seconds. What the fuck?
Times faster than light and obliterated whole stars.
Chakravartin was understandably impressed and offered Asura a chance to take his place. Asura smiled at the offer and extended his arm
right into Chakra's face, as if he was going to let some god trample over more worlds. Instead, he literally beat the QTEs out of God, obliterating him and his plans in a cosmic explosion.
But with Chakravartin dead, so was the concept of mantra itself. Those who depended on it could not survive, including Asura.
Hey, as long as Mithra was fine, it was worth it. Besides, he'll reincarnate millions of years later, still kicking ass, ready to smack a random thug, a meteor, or Ryu right in the balls.
It's interesting. Despite the dangers of
they had a
uncontrolled
Street Fighter
anger,
cast.
Asura's
They had a
wrath
Street
gave
Fighter
him the power to
crossover
save
where he
everything,
fought
all
against
because
Ryu
of
from
just
Street Fighter
one thing.
and
Some
Akuma.
bastard made his daughter cry, so they had to pay. Now that's a god I can get behind.
He's a man's man.
This battle is sponsored by Prize Picks, the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of bucks in award-winning
All possibility.
All right, Justin. So what are you choosing? You choosing your boy Kratos? Choose. You know he got a lot of weapons. He they were looking at the novels. The novels apparently Crone, that giant big guy Kronos or whatever.
I've never seen anybody upgrade so much. Look, two other arms. Look, 30 arms. Look, something's coming out my chest. What the? No.
He was fighting 7 deities. All right, so each one required him to keep going stack on stack. It's just like Kratos. Kratos had to get a weapon for every boss battle, essentially. But all right, you're going with the Sora. All right, I will go with the Sora as well. I'd be really interested to see, if Kratos can pull it off. But let's go and find out.
All right, the combatants are set.
Hey,
look,
look,
the data
doing
through
the
all
dance.
possibilities.
Why would they do that? Why would they?
It's a Fortnite dance.
I know it's a Fortnite dance, but why would they put that when he's trying to fight this ugly motherfucker?
Just show that he's Fortnite. Just show that he has that recognition.
My hardest of hearts wants him to win. He didn't even need to bust open the door like that. He didn't even need it. They could have gone their separate ways. There's no reason for them to fight.
Oh wow, this is a whole movie.
It's true then. The god of war is on Gaia. But not for long. You do not want this fight. Run!
Get him.
That was a good kick.
I'm liking this Olympus battle going on.
Look at that. He has more arms. Upgraded once.
Oh,
I wonder how many times he's going to upgrade.
You let your wrath consume you. I have been down that road before. Shut up! Very well.
Shit. Try to go.
This man wasn't even phased.
Oh, shit.
So stupid. This man got Will Smith slapped like 400 times.
You murder Christ!
Like Kratos is holding his own so far. I don't know if that's. We'll have to see how close this is. I don't think it's close to this.
I mean, dude has killed literal gods. It's gonna be a fight.
This is not my end!
Asura the Destructor.
So stupid.
Why?
The man gets hit once. I'm more mad. I'm going Super Saiyan.
Oh, this is funny because this is the whole. That's a cool reference. Because this is what Sora did with the giant finger. That is badass.
Death has not earned me yet, Titan! But you deserve a worthy end!
What in the world?
Is my boy gonna win?
Oh, they did they cop out? No, they did it. What? What
You
the?
are a monster no longer. I never was.
What the fuck? Is he gonna wake up with anger? They gotta be copping out. I don't believe it. No.
Well, I guess
What
Asura's
the
wrath
fuck?
really is gone. But are we sure
I
this
should
is
have
how
gone
to
with my
go?
gut.
Will
Why?
the
Why did I do
blaster
that?
stars?
Why did I do that? Just because it looks scary doesn't mean he is scary. That was my bad. I should have gone with my gut.
Speed, experience,
Look at that.
versatility, and power sheds a surprising light.
At first glance, speed seems like a shoe-in for Asura. Kratos is quick, but he never dodged a universe-crossing laser.
That doesn't mean he couldn't. Remember, as usual, we look at these characters at their peak, free from gameplay restrictions.
Yeah, we're looking at everything in canon, and Kratos fought and killed Helios, the sun god.
From the moment he's introduced, Helios is emphasized to be immensely powerful. Without Helios, darkness would shroud everything. His light was fast enough to illuminate the entire underworld while Kratos sailed through it, taking a few hours at most.
So, kind of hard to quantify, but that's consistent with the shockwaves the primordials caused that spawned the universe.
Arguments could be made for which is faster, the primordial shockwaves or Chakravartin's intergalactic lasers. Since it's so close, it's safest to assume their speeds are generally even.
But what does speed matter if you don't know how to use it? Let's cover experience. Asura lived across centuries, obviously a lot longer than Kratos.
And while Kratos eventually learned to control his rage, Asura pretty much always had that control.
So Asura easily takes experience. But when it comes to versatility, he couldn't match all the weapons and abilities Kratos had.
Sure, Asura's quite skilled and a monster at martial arts, but his fighting style mostly relies on one thing.
A whole lot of punching.
Kratos' weapons, magic, runes, relics, and even his rage gave him far more options in combat, slowing down time, healing injuries, and most importantly, multiple weapons that could drain a variety of energies. like mantra.
Yeah, when Asura loses all his mantra energy, that's it for him. So the Dropnir spears and the Blade of Olympus gave Kratos exactly what he needed. Versatility, and multiple ways to finish this for good before Asura just comes crawling back out of the underworld.
If he could, Asura's resurrections take years or whole centuries, days at best.
But all this assumes Kratos could match Asura's crazy strength. All roads lead to power, which should go to Asura, right? Look at what he can do. If this came down to who made the bigger kaboom, he'd kick Kratos' ass in 2 seconds.
But a closer examination of their feats reveals the truth.
At his peak, Asura overpowered Chakravartin, annihilating that cosmic golden god.
By
This
measuring
is
the
where I
dimensions
feel
of
like
Chakravartin's
they-
body and scaling it up to match
No.
the size of this galaxy-eclipsing
No.
statue, we can
No.
determine its volume. Add in the density of gold, for good measure assuming the form is solid throughout, and its
Kratos
mass
hasn't
far
been in
exceeds not just our
space. I don't
galaxy,
know.
but our
Has he been in-
entire observable universe.
Destroying that big golden
Asuras
god
chilling
with
out there like
energy
fucking
on par
Frieza
with
in
obliterating
space.
our universe 91,000 times.
Extremely impressive and unfathomable. However, the same idea applies to Ragnarok shaking the roots of Yggdrasil.
Ragnarok is obviously a bit of a different beast than Kratos, but what really matters is what Freyr did.
Right, Freyr, a god comparable to Kratos, held back Ragnarok's power for a significant time.
So Kratos should be capable of the same level of power, or even more.
Using an official map and knowing the world tree's branches encompass all of existence, we can measure its size and volume.
And we know this map is accurate because it shows these two realms conjoined, which we see in game.
Even if we assume the tree of the realms is only 1%
is
solid,
stretching.
a significant low ball
This
Kratos
is
should easily scale
stretching.
above. Shaking such an incomprehensibly large structure would require enough
I
force
think
to
you're just being
destroy our
sorry.
universe's mass energy 9 million times over.
That's almost 100 times greater than Chakravartin's destruction. And this isn't some one-off outlier. I mean, a realm-shattering supergiant doesn't sound too different from the other titans and Olympians Kratos defeated.
So a
the thing
giant
is,
laser
it's
compared
easy
to a
think we
giant
never
tree.
See Kratos do anything that matches Asura, but
That's what it
we
comes
do.
down to.
Helios' speed
tree was
matches
bigger?
Chakravartin, and Kratos outsped him. Atlas is strong enough to lift all of reality, and Kratos overpowered him. Kronos defeated the creator of the universe in a one-on-one fight, same as Asura, and Kratos killed Kronos. Add in the clear numerical comparison of Chakravartin, Ragnarok, and Yggdrasil, and Kratos takes the edge in power.
But hey, Capcom, if you give us Asura's Wrath too, we'll try this again.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Asuras, the sun rises. The god of wrath was Kratos.
The winner is Kratos.
All right. Well, we'll keep playing it, but I sincerely feel that everything was a stretch. That last part was a stretch. Did you just freeze, Justin? Oh, you're just a little bit lagging.
No, I didn't freeze.
But yeah,
my house is having an earthquake.
You're still free. You're freezing up a little bit.
I'm not frozen. I'm not frozen.
Okay.
Continue. You're perfect.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, I sincerely feel
Tom?
that everything there was a stretch.
A
Yeah.
stretch? No, the
Yes.
only stretch was what they didn't do before they fought. Everything was good. That was a good fight. I should have gone with my gut. That's the last time I'm not going to go with my gut. Educated guesses. Bullshit. We didn't need that. Let me tell you. That is exactly what it should have been. I knew he was a god killer. A god killer, Levi. I don't know why I didn't go with my gut.
I've never seen Kratos.
That's lost.
Never seen Kratos do what Asura did. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. You
Asura's
telling
just a
me
big baby who throws temper tantrums. Deal with the Levi.
they stretched it. They stretched it. Hell, they did my boy Asura wrong. They got a few chapter books, like little tidbits from the inside the game, the instruction manual that says Kratos can do this. No, you play the game, you know exactly what you're doing. No.
Or are you getting angry? You getting angry as Asura? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Grow 6 arms and then lose? Damn.
Nope. Kratos should not have won this.
Kratos should have won. With everything that he's gone through, Kratos has the power and the experience.
I don't even know if I could compliment the fight because, like, I was just on my edge. Like, okay, so they're obviously, making it seem fair so Kratos can win, and then I'm seeing okay, Kratos is holding on a little bit too long. What the fuck is going on? And then when he wins, I was just like I was disappointed. But all right, well, whatever. It was a good fight. It was a good fight.
It was a great fight. It was a great fight. You know why? Because Kratos won.
But definitely grasping at straws.
They did the explanation.
Grasping at straws.
They did the explanation, Levi. It wasn't grasping at straws. Kratos won.
But what did you think of the overall fight, Justin?
It was great. I'm never going with the educated guess again. I'm always going with my gut. That has won me every single battle. Going with my gut.
No, not with the fall. Your first loss on this channel was Fall Guys versus Among Us. So let's just get that straight.
I don't know if that was my gut, though. I don't know if that was my gut. I don't want to give it that. I knew nothing about Fall Guys.
But
I didn't really play Among Us that much. You know what I mean? I played it a few times. I don't want to count that as my gut. I've seen Kratos a lot more than I've seen Among Us.
Well, let's go and see what's next.
What if?
Alternate ending.
What?
What's going on here? So they just put like one ending for Asura to win?
I think they just made an ending for Crybabies Like You.
They look a piece of shit.
Concludes my pitch for Asura's Wrath 2. The end. Next time on Death Battle.
What's next time?
That was cute.
Ghost Rider. And Spawn.
Subscribe and join as a member to see
Ghost Rider versus Spawn.
I don't know who Spawn is.
What the fuck?
I don't know who Spawn is.
What is wrong with you? How y'all know who Spawn is?
Red Dead Redemption 2. I have no idea who Spawn is.
What do you mean you don't know who Spawn is? How you don't know who Spawn is?
Know who Spawn is?
He's
how do you not know? I don't know.
He's like he's one of the most famous superheroes outside Marvel and DC.
Apparently not, because I haven't heard of him.
Wow, this is an unk moment.
It's not an unk moment, Levi. Not at all.
He's not a
how many
old
people
superhero. He had a movie too. He had a live action movie in 1997.
1990. Levi. Can't say that. Now who's acting old now? Unk.
you don't know.
Back in my day, let me tell you about Spawn, all right? Spawn was somebody that was better than all the little heroes out there. You got your little Iron Man and your little Superman. They couldn't beat no Spawn because back in 1997.
It was look at this. Look. You tell me you don't know who this guy is.
Oh, I have seen him before. I've seen him. I haven't seen the movie. That looks like Jamie Foxx.
I think this is because they're trying to get a new, Spawn. New Spawn movie. So I think that's just concept art. Spawn. I'm gonna type in Spawn movie. Spawn movie.
They don't even have it as one of the first pictures. God damn. Yeah, that looks like 1997, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Where's the movie, Levi?
What do you mean? Like this is the movie cover. This is the guy from the movie. Here's this one right here.
Where is Spawn? Is that Spawn?
Yes, that's Spawn.
All I see is the blue guy. Where is he in the suit?
There he's in the suit
Is
right
that
here.
him?
This is him.
Can you click on it? I can't see him very well. Click on him, Levi. Yeah, that looked 1997. Looks like somebody put his face through a shredder.
I can't remember many scenes because it's been a while, but you know, this is Spawn.
His head looks like the inside out asshole.
Yeah, Spawn is a badass superhero.
Is he?
Or anti-hero.
Is he?
Yeah, he's crazy. He is crazy. You know, let me see if I can find something. Spawn. Let me see if I can find something. Oh, do it. I got it. I got it. Just hold on. Well, we're gonna put a little another review on top of this one review. I can't believe you know who Spawn is. This is Spawn.
I can't believe you tried to call me old from a movie back from 1997. Oh my god.
It's time.
Levi.
Imagine a substance with the power to destroy humanity. Imagine a creature insane enough to use it. Imagine a hero on the verge of creation. From flesh to steel.
You must visualize your objective.
From blood
Hey, go!
to blade.
Don't get cocky. You have a lot more to learn.
From man to spawn.
Peekaboo. I see you. We have harvested the ultimate weapon. Makes the Ebola virus look like a skin rash.
Congratulations. I say destroy the cosmos, ask questions later.
Who are you? This is just what they want. You're playing their game. Then now play dirty.
You've been violated, girly man.
Use your armor!
Now stay sharp. The night is young.
This summer, evil has a new enemy. Justice has a new weapon. And the world has a new
guns
hero.
as well. This giant ass ape. I can turn to an axe. Crazy. Spawn.
Michael J. White played him?
Yeah.
Hey, you're not
Oh,
actually allowed to drink.
that
at
makes me
beer
respect it a
commercials?
lot more.
Sounds
Yeah.
I didn't know Michael J. White. Michael J. White should be a lot more famous than he is. He played, that was a classic. I mean, it seemed like a classic movie. There's a reason why there wasn't a Spawn 2, but I love Michael J. White.
Yeah, I think well, that's one of his
He's a good
more famous roles. But like, look, if you can see on my
but
bookshelf,
I feel like he's underrated.
if you see in my background, I have a really nice Spawn figurine that I've had for a long while. It's on my bookshelf.
Since 1997.
Probably not since 1997, but yeah. But yeah. So Spawn is really great. You should definitely. Well, we'll wait till the lore. I might mess up on the lore, but I really enjoy Ghost Rider. So that's gonna be very tough to choose between who I want winning.
Well, if Michael J. White played him, I might go with Spawn. I like Ghost Rider. I mean, I like the movies. Him as a superhero.
All right.
You know, I don't know if I like him as a superhero, but I did enjoy the movies. I know a lot of people didn't enjoy Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider, but I didn't think it was that bad. But I mean, of course, I was a kid.
This might make you feel a lot more into, but there was a crossover comic book with Spawn and Batman.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Who won?
I don't know.
Was there a fight? Oh,
there probably was a fight, maybe, but I mean, honestly, I think Spawn will win that. Spawn beat.
we're not.
both.
We're not having that conversation.
Okay,
you know how I feel about Batman.
Okay.
Spawn.
All right.
Seems wonderful though. Is Spawn DC or Marvel?
What I first said first was he's one of the most famous superheroes outside Marvel and DC.
Oh,
so he's from Dark Horse. He's from Dark Horse Comics, I think. Is he from Dark Horse Comics? Let me fact check that back.
You're asking the wrong person. Go ahead,
From Image Universe, from Image Comics. I thought he was the one from Hellboy. Let me see. Okay, so he's not from Dark Horse Comics, from Image Comics. So never mind. Not from Hellboy. But yeah, so from Image Comics. So he's probably one of the more famous ones.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
But yeah, you have any more final thoughts, Justin?
No final thoughts. Excited for the next one. And now I know to always go with my gut because, yeah, Kratos was amazing.
I still think it was a stretch, but all right. Thank you guys for checking us out. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to support Death Battle. We're gonna be looking forward to Ghost Rider vs. Spawn. Thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe. All in all, stay crunchy.
Waka flocka.